Aloha! We are supposed to be live. We are supposed to have sound. We have supposed to have the camera functioning. Going back here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my God, I clicked on the wrong button. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Lotta. Hello, Sabina. How are you, beautiful butterflies? How are you doing? I was looking for the camera. I have so much stuff in front of me here. I was looking for the camera. There you are. Hi, Trude. How is everyone doing? How are you all, beautiful butterflies? As you can hear, my voice is not completely here with me. I actually have a bronchiolitis, if that is how you say it in English. So I seriously hope that I will be able to get through this without getting a coughing fit. Because if that happens, I have to shut down my microphone, otherwise you will all be deaf. Hello, Theresa. So I'm trying not to breathe too deeply so that it doesn't tickle my... Oh, I don't want to cough. I want to get through this without coughing. We can do it. I'm not unwell. It doesn't hurt. I don't feel anything. I just have this awful cough, which, by the way, scares everyone. Everyone thinks I have something else, obviously, which I don't, luckily. But that is not what you're here for. I wanted to know how you are all doing. So Sabina said that she's absolutely fine. Yeah, I've been going from one thing into the next, like my body is fighting to get its immunity back, and I'm supporting it in every way I can. You go, buddy, you got this. But we're here to talk about the new A Layer a Day. We're here to pick a new name for the one-on-one A Layer a Day giveaway. What else are we here for? I have a little announcement to make. And I have a couple of products in front of me to do a little demo. So I am planning to actually do a full spread today in, I hope, what is going to be 20 minutes tops. But yeah, drying times, they can be... So I hope that is going to work. So Theresa is saying all good here, being on holiday. Woo! So she's trying to get back into her routines, including the A Layer a Day. So there we go. Okay, time to get this going, time to get this show on the road. The first thing that I wanted to tell you, drum roll, is not the A Layer Day. It's a personal announcement, and it's especially for all the butterflies out there who are in Belgium, and more specifically in the region of Diest, which is near Leuven, which are all Dutch cities. Maybe it doesn't mean anything to you, but as of now, I am a member of the team of the house Harmony, and Harmony is a place for therapy and coaching, and they have so many things you can go to feel good and well and better. They have, of course, psychotherapy, if that is what you're looking for. They have massage therapy, music therapy, sound therapy, imagination therapy, which I think is an amazing idea. I've been reading about it. It's an amazing idea. And now I will be there too every Tuesday in my own little space in the house, where I will be doing not only creative coaching, but also what we call in Dutch interactionele vormgeving, conceptual interaction. And what I love about this place is that it's a real team. There is really like working together in terms of not only having ideas on things that we could be doing, offering to make it even more accessible to everyone in terms of what someone might be searching for that is not yet out there, but also in terms of doing your work the best way you can. That is really something that I was looking for, and I found it in Harmony. So I will be sharing the links all over. You will not hear the end of this. I will be sharing the link all over on my social media, on the blog, on the forum. So for those who are around and who would like to have a one-on-one session with me, that will be the place to be. Not only that one, but that is one of the places where you can work with me. Okay, that is for the personal little announcement. Back to the A Layer a Day. I know I have to draw a name, but I will be doing that when I have switched the camera, which I will do after the announcement because it's easier to not switch every 2 seconds. We are on a new A Layer a Day theme, on a new A Layer a Day week. This is week 22. This challenge will run from today, June 3rd, until June 10th. As I said, new theme, and with everything coming back into bloom and everything coming back to life, sort of speech, I thought it might be a good month to talk about energy. We're going to be talking all things energy for the month of June. That is our new theme. And the first segment within that theme that I wanted to look at is, if we think about what energy is or what it needs in order to be, it needs to flow. Whether you talk about water-gained energy or wind energy or even electricity, it needs to flow. When you try to stop it in its tracks, it is no longer energy. And I don't remember which great physicist, I should have looked that up to look intelligent. I don't remember which great physicist that said that movement is energy. Well, it needs to move in order to actually be energy. So our first segment within the energy theme is going to be flowing. When is our energy flowing? What does it do with us when our energy is flowing? What do you become when your energy is flowing? Are you like all electrified? Are you sending out electrical shocks? Or are you the kind of person who can immediately transform that energy by flowing into a very positive outcome? Flowing. Does your energy flow? Is it flowing? Don't go looking into why it's not flowing just yet. We're just looking at the flowing side of energy. In order for energy to be energy, it needs to flow. And that is where we're going to start. And that's it. A flowing energy. Simple as that. Month of June. And now you might be sitting out there thinking, how do I even start with that? I'm going to be creating a full-on spread in a minute. Before I do that, another little announcement. The calendar for the Hangouts is now available to everyone who has access to the forum. It is within the general discussion topic of the forum side of the forum. And you might see that there is several levels that you can join. But there's also the Caterpillar Hangout, which is the live journal with me. It's once per month. It's €5 per month. You also get a downloadable included for that one, but I have decided to turn back on my overhead camera during those Hangout for all those of you out there who are really in search of, how do I even start journaling? How do I even start with that? So if you're really at a loss and you really want to start doing it and you really want to have like a time to journal together with us, with the butterflies and myself, and ask your questions on the spot, that is the place to be. Our next Hangout will be on the 17th, if I'm not mistaken, 17th or 18th. The calendar is in the general discussion of the forum. Again, I should have looked it up to look more intelligent. To even know the calendar would be nice, right? That is when you can join us. The camera will be on and you will be able to see my hands. And Lotta is saying, join in. Our Hangouts are absolutely wonderful. Come and join the group. We love new members. We absolutely do. And while we are journaling, we talk about anything and everything that is living within the group. Of course, it's always within respect of everyone who's present. And yeah, those are great moments. I mean, some of the members have been spending the last years, every week, I've been spending 2 hours within the Hangouts. So absolutely recommend it. Well, who am I to recommend it? Ask the other butterflies, they will tell you. Okay, I'm checking if I told you everything I needed to tell you. I think I did. So it is time to flip the camera, and I have a very ugly background, I have to warn you. It's not very nice. There we go. See that brownish thingy situation here? The camera doesn't like it either. But I needed to make my spread. So that is why I left it this way. And I need to go back here so that I can read your comments while we are busy. And yes, true to saying, these hangouts are just the best. Sometimes even longer. Yes, sometimes our hangouts go way over the 2 hours, but hey, we do what we can. I have all the names in here. It doesn't look like much, but it is all the names of the peeps who posted a finalized spread in May. All the names are in here, and I've seen some glorious, magnificent spreads. I want to give one little mention. You know what? I'm going to do that after I pick a name. We have much to talk about. Oh, we absolutely do. Okay, I am looking you in your eyes. You can see that in the small little screen underneath while I'm picking a name, so I don't see what it is I'm picking. And I'm picking this one, which is absolutely closed and folded. And the name is Linda. Linda, we will be spending some time together journaling or talking about whatever it is you want to talk about. Art journaling or creative therapy coaching related. Woo! Looking forward to it, Linda. Linda, who by the way is one of those ladies who has been spending a lot of time with me, and I love it. Okay, time to create a spread. Oh no, I had something else to say, which I wanted to say. Oh yes, I wanted to give a special shout out to Kelly. Kelly, I know you have been super duper busy with work, and yet you have been posting spreads for the A Layer a Day, and that really, really, really made my heart sing when I saw that. So I wanted to give you a very special shout out for that. There we go. I have this spread here ready. And yes, there's some blue on the edges, and there's some blue on the next, maybe on the next. I don't care. I'm just going to use that on the spread that I want to use, to create, sorry. My focus is to leave as much white space as I can. So to keep it as simple as possible, the first thing, okay, I need to cough. I'm going to mute my microphone while I do that so that you don't become deaf. Okay, please tell me you did not hear that and my microphone actually was muted. Otherwise, I'm gonna be super duper embarrassed. Okay, the first thing that I wanna go in with is this leftover Neocolor 2, which is a water-soluble crayon. I just wanna, this looks like a little bit too, it's not organic enough for me. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit more organic just by adding some of this. And not too much. Like I said, my main focus is the white space. Is everything okay? Can you hear me okay again? Are we well? Just dragging it out a little bit here and there. Just to make that blue a little less like a harsh thing and a little bit more organic. Yes, hear you great. Okay, cool. So like I said, as much white space as I can. And oh, I wanted to keep track of the time. So even if there's like almost no color left, I'm just dragging it out because it's still going to look wide. And at the same time, it's just going to make something happen on the page. And the time is 7:45. So yeah, if I could be done with this spread by 8, that would be a win. There we go. I like this already a little bit better. And to break a little bit more of that white, I'm going to go in. What am I going to go in with? I'm going to go in with this one, which is Lost Shadow. Now, this is the regular Distress ink. So it's not the oxide. I was looking for the word, I'm sorry. And I'm not going to spray water here because this is already such a soft color. I don't want to break this down, but I don't want it to be like harsh on the paper. So I'm going to water down the paper. There we go, sprunk, sprunk, sprunk. Just a tiny bit of color. Let's move that around. Hello, hair, what are you doing there? You're not welcome here. Let's get you out. There we go. So it's very, very, very soft, and that is exactly how I want it. I just want to have like something going on the background. You know, when you look at the paper and you're like, is there something or isn't there? That is what I want. Hup. Ooh, that is way too harsh. There we go. So now you understand why I absolutely wanted to have my craft sheet underneath. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time drying this. So I dabbed off part of the water. I don't even know if the camera is picking up what's on the paper here because it's so soft. And yet there is something going on. Okay. Next up, I'm going to stamp, and I took out 2 older stamp sets that I wanted to work with tonight. I have the FP008 because I want to use this one. And you know what? Maybe that one is a little bit big for what I want to do. Oh, I'm just going to go with what I thought in the first place. And then I also want to use this Happy Zen Day because it has been a Happy Zen Day today. So I want to have a reminder of that in my journal. A little this, a little this, and I'm going to go in with an ink. Okay, this might take a very, very long time to dry, but I know that this one will give me a very crisp image. As I don't have a lot going on the page, I have to make sure that this is on the page. Otherwise, yeah, you know where I'm going with this. I don't need to finish my sentence. There we go. Are you sticking? Yes, you are sticking. Let's stamp this one down. So my dad and I went to the plant store today for the garden. We got a couple of plants that we want to plant in the garden, go figure. So of course I needed to put a plant here on my spread, and I have no idea whether I'm stamping straight. That's when you work with a camera over your head. So there we go. And now please tell me that I'm having a nice and crisp image. Good enough. Just slightly wiping this one so that I don't get my fingers all black. And now I can stamp this one, which is my Happy Zen Day. And the Happy Zen Day will continue tomorrow when I start planting all of those yummy things in the garden. Do I want to have this here or here? You know what? I'm going to put it here. Can I stamp on this one? Yeah, I have this one, which is pretty texturized, and I want to still attach this one here, but I wanted to do that one. This one was done. Ooh, this is going to be interesting to stamp it there. We can do this, can't we? Please tell me I can do this. Let's put this straight to start with. How about that? Okay. I don't know what's going on, but the comment section here is all quiet, and I don't know if you can still hear anything, see anything. Am I still live? Yes, I am. Okay, juicing it up. Yes, we can. You can do it. Thank you for believing in me. Where's my flower? I'm on the wrong page. Oh my God. Good thing I checked. It's not upside down, so I can stamp. See all hero. I don't know if it's straight, but it is how it is. Ooh. There we go. It's stamped. Good enough. So my the paper in my journal is slightly texturized, so having a 100% crisp image is like mission impossible, and that's okay too. Now, I do want to give my plant something to stand on. It's floating. I don't like it that way, so I'm going in with black distress ink. But I'm not just gonna go in just like that. I'm going to use this one, and let's take a piece of paper to see how intense it is. Ooh, that is way too intense. There we go. And all is quiet here too now because I need to focus. My two neurons are trying to get this on the paper in a nice way. So in order to have like a crisp line like I have here, I need to really make a difference between the dry area and the wet area and not overdo the wetting of the paper, if that makes sense. Okay, I want to drag this even more down, but I'm afraid that if I go in with too much black, it's going to be too black. So I'm going back in with the Lost Shadow. And this time I can really just go in because I know that this color is going to be soft enough to use it in the way that I want to use it. Come on, Lost Shadow. Show me what you got. I'm just going to intensify the middle a little bit. Like really give the plant something to stand on, just like it's flowing. Where's my, oh, here it is. You're so concentrated as if you're doing it yourself. Good. That is how the brain works when you're watching YouTube videos. It makes you believe that you have been doing all the things that you have been looking at, which can be a good thing or not. Milled lavender, and yes, again, just a regular distress ink. I just want a little bit of color here. I know that I have the blue there, but my day was a purple day and not a blue day, so let's give the flower a little bit of purple. Again, it's like you have to really look to see if there's even color on the paper. And I'm not colorizing the entire leaves. I just want to have like hints here and there, and I'm not going to colorize them all either. I do want to have this one in color though. There we go. That's it. More than enough color there. Oh, I forgot to give my Zen a little bit of schwung. Let's give the Zen a little bit of schwung as well. So this is again the Lost Shadow that I'm going in with. And I'm just going to give this one here. Just like a shadow, make it stand out. And I'm being careful because I'm sure that the ink is not dry and I don't want to smudge it. Yeah, this is the color that I need now, right? Yeah. Or is this the milk lavender? Oh my God, I'm mixing everything up. Okay, wait. Which color is what? Everything is so soft that I don't even remember what is what. Okay, now I'm sure. This is the Lost Shadow one. And let's drag him here so that it's just a little bit connecting to the other side. There we go. That's actually way more color than I anticipated. Yeah, that's a lot of color, but there's a lot of white. You know what? I'm gonna make that blue a little bit more present in a very, very soft way. So I'm gonna use my little scrap piece of paper and again, my Neocolor, water it down, lots. Now let's see if I can get very eeny, meeny, tiny flicks of color on the paper. Ooh, there we go, more than enough. Like I said, white is the focal point. Comes together great between the two sides. Thank you. Okay, oh my God, I still have 3 minutes left. I need to add a little something. Wait, let me grab another stem. Where is it? Where is it? Quick, people are waiting. Here we go. Boop. I grabbed this one, which is FP030, because I want to use this tiny thing. And I'm just gonna add, this is too, how do I say it? I was gonna say, this is too sweet and nice to be me. I'm like, is this me? No, this is not me. This is a little bit too sweet and nice. Not that I'm not a sweet and nice person. And please, those butterfly members out there, please confirm in the comments that I am sweet and nice. But I do need a little bit more peps. And that's exactly what I'm going to add with this one. Okay, now I need to think because, there we go. And if it could be straight, that would be nice. Ooh, just enough. Oh my word, that is just enough. And because I like things to be balanced, and I'm not seeing anything with all my spots over my head. There we go. Voila, now it's me. And I'm done. That is what you get when you want to have white as your main focal point, if I can call it that way. Then there isn't much to do on the paper. Otherwise, you kill the white immediately, and I did not want to do that. I could add some more blue in the game, and I might later on, but I'm not going to do it now. I want to let it sit and grow on me for a moment. And then I might add a little bit more blue, like here in the corner, or not. You will see that when I post the pictures. There we go. I did that in 15 minutes. Okay, well done me, I would say. Not that it's a good spread, that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying well done me because I did it in such a short amount of time. So Theresa is saying, I'm not good with white space, there is a challenge. And that is exactly why I wanted to do a white spaced spread tonight. This was also one of the challenges for the Flutterwings 2.0. For those wondering what that is, it's when you are a Monarch member, you have a specific exercise every month that you can do or not. Which is called the Flutterwings 2.0. This year, it's all related to the A Layer a Day, and one of those challenges included white space, and that was an interesting one. That was really, really interesting. Because white space turned into a lot of things, but white space. So that was a very, very interesting exercise. So if you're wondering how to leave more white space on your spread, here's an idea. And why is white space so important? Because it's actually space in your head. It's all the things you're not putting down there on the paper. It's stuff that is not in your head and that you don't need to express. So it's the calmness that you have in your head. And Lotta is saying that she loves doing the Flutterings 2.0. They are totally awesome. Thank you, Lotta. Okay, I'm going to switch back to my beautiful face camera. Hello again. And now I need to switch back here. Sorry, otherwise I cannot see you. I will be posting pictures of this spread when it's completely done on my social media, which might be tomorrow, otherwise it will be Monday. Teresa said it needs to be mushed up a bit. Yes, it did need to be mushed up, and I did. Ah, of course you are, France. Thanks, you Trude. So sweet and nice. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go and enjoy the comments for a minute. So this week's A Layer a Day flowing. Energy. Is your energy flowing? How is it flowing? How good does it feel? If it's not flowing, where is it stuck? Don't go too much into detail, but look at your flowing energy. Energy, in order to be energy, needs to flow. So that is what we will be looking at. If you are one of my Chrysalis members, I will see you tomorrow for our hangout. We will be creating a little spread together. Looking forward to spending some time with you. If you're not, I will see you on the forum. Don't forget to put down a layer a day in a mindful way. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I will see you back here next time. Butterfly kisses.